If you're going to buy a car from Facebook Marketplace, please, 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 please be aware of the scammers and the people that are faking like titles, bill of sales, and VIN numbers and mileage, so just so you can buy their car and just so they could make some quick money. So basically, me and my boyfriend was looking for me a car on Facebook Marketplace, and I was at his house at the time. He lives like 30 minutes away from me, so that's where we originally got the car from. The listing was originally for 1800, but when we got there, I talked him down to like 1500, right? So we get there and my boyfriend has his mechanic on the phone. I have my mechanic on the phone because they couldn't come with us. And I also had my dad on the phone, and everybody was just giving their opinion on FaceTime. We was looking at everything, pretty much literally everything on the car, and the car was fine. The car was fine, so we're like, all right, whatever. So my boyfriend proceeds to ask them about the title and the bill of sale. So they go inside, they grab it, they come back out. Me and him looking at it, he's looking at it, he's asked them questions about it, etc., etc. Mind you, I'm not that educated in cards, nor like how the bill of sale works, or like how titles and stuff like that works in Connecticut and the laws. So I'm pretty much taking my boyfriend's word for it because I didn't know the right questions and I didn't want to ask the wrong questions, but I was there and I was paying attention and like understanding what was going on in the transactions and stuff like that. So I remember my boyfriend asking him, he was like, oh, so where's your name, et cetera, et cetera. He's like, oh, we got it from this dealership. So my boyfriend's like, okay. And we proceed to give him the money and have our mechanics, my dad, everybody's double checking, triple checking, and everything seemed pretty okay. So you guys know DMV takes a hot minute. So it was like a week, 2 weeks later when I finally got my DMV appointment and when I finally got to the DMV. So everything was fine. DMV guy was checking through it. All he said was, he was like, give him this paper. He gave me like a yellow piece of paper. He was like, give this to him, have him sign it, showing that he legally gave you the car since his name was nowhere on the bill of sale. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Pretty simple. It seemed like everything else was okay. On my stepdad's insurance, so the car was already insured prior to the DMV appointment. So we were just like, okay, signature, and then I'm good. I'm ready to go. Mind you, I live 30 minutes away from my boyfriend, and that's where I got the car from. So I'm texting the guy on Messenger. I'm like, I just came from the DMV. I'm gonna put the picture here. I just came from the DMV. They said that you just need to sign this paper. When can we meet? Yada, yada, yada. Instantly, the guy sees the message, right? He sees the first message. As you're going to see the text messages, you're going to see me triple, dipple text. I'm texting him. He's reading each and every message. And I'm like, yeah, something is fishy. Mind you, literally the day after I brought the car, you're going to also see this in the messages, I text him and was asking him about the heat because the heat was taking a little too long to like turn on. And I'm like, but I'm not thinking much of it. I'm just like, whatever. My mechanic was like, oh, since it's an older car, because the car was the year of the car is 2005. So he's like, oh, maybe it takes like 10 minutes to warm up. I'm like, cool. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that was a red flag right there, right? And it just proceeds to get worse by the second. So by this time, I'm texting him. I'm in Best Buy with my stepdad, and my dad, I'm telling him, I'm like, I'm about to call the police. Like, what's happening? I'm like, if he don't respond, I'm calling the police because, like, this is unreal. Like, this can't be happening. So I end up calling the police and, like, filing a report. Well, trying to file a report. And the guy was like, well, I actually got his name, so let me hold on. And Officer Nigeer was like, oh, this is a civils matter. We can't go arrest him, which is understandable. There's not enough evidence just to go to his crib and arrest him. Cool. So he proceeds to tell me and my mom, he's like, oh, go to DMV, provide them with all the evidence, the screenshots, the messages that you gave him the money, and see if they could still register the title in your name. So I have a DMV appointment 2 weeks from now. I'm going to try to apply or like sign up for a bonded title from what I was reading online. So me and my boyfriend was doing some more research. He was trying to get in hold with the dealership in Arkansas that he allegedly brought the car from. So we found the dealership name. on the website. We're calling the dealership, and the dealership phone is not even ringing. And you know when you search up a store or anything and they have like the call, the website, reviews, everything, it was just a website. There wasn't no pictures or anything, and from that moment, I just knew it was fake. And the police officer also said that there's a lot of people that are going on Facebook Marketplace, making fake addresses, fake dealerships, and putting on the bill of sale from Arkansas and from other places. But he said he said that he guessed it's easier to do it in Arkansas, from what he was telling me. So me and my boyfriend called around like the stores around the so-called dealership, and they said that they never heard of that dealership in their life, and they've been working there for like 10, 12 years. And we also ended up finding out that he never registered the car. He just brought the car from, wow, this is the whole plot twist. We don't know where the car is from, honestly. So he got the car from wherever, fixed it up, and sold it to me. And the reason why we thought everything was legit in the beginning was because we bought the Carfax. The VIN number matched the title. Everything matched up. So it wasn't making any sense. So my next steps was file a report for Attorney General, file them for small claims court, spread awareness. I emailed Channel 3. I made a Facebook post, and now I'm making a TikTok post, right? I just got an email from the Attorney General. I'm going to place that here as well. I'm going to place everything else here, all the information, so you guys see it throughout the video. Pause to read it if you want, but he basically said that they couldn't help me. And yesterday, I was trying to file a claims for small claims court in person, but I got told that I had to go to the place where I brought the car from to file the report, right? I don't know what it is, but when you're trying to find small claims court or the courthouse where you go to file small claims, it's so hard to get in touch with them. It's so hard to find them online, and I don't understand why it's that difficult if they're here to help the community and help people around. And every time we would get in touch with somebody, nobody knew what they was talking about. It's like it just gave weird. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I'm a 21-year-old college student. I have to go to school. I have to go to work. I have other stuff that I have to deal with. And $1,500 is a lot of money to me, considering in the position I'm in right now. So I don't care about anybody that's hating or they're like, oh, you should have did this. You should have knew this. You should have knew that. I'm helping myself. I'm not really educated about cars or how buying a car online works. All I knew was I needed a cheap car and everything seemed legit, and I needed to get around and I needed to do what I needed to do for me. Sometimes you have to do what you got to do, and this is definitely a lesson learned, and now I know for next time. But what I'm not going to do is sit here and just let my $1,500 get taken. I'm definitely going to try to do something, and that's what I've been trying to do this whole time. And this is not fair to anybody my age or older going through this. There need to be some type of protection or some type of something for people who aren't educated as much on it so they can be protected, because this is not fair. This is not fair to me or anybody else that goes through this, because now I have no way to go to school, go to work. I have insurance that's coming up, and it's so overwhelming. So I'm going to create a GoFundMe. By all means, you want to support me? Great. I love you. Thank you. If you don't and you just want to like the video, that's fine. Just share this, repost it, because something needs to be done for situations like this to help people my age and older, because this is not fair. I'm just thinking that if I can get help from my community, I can just at least bring awareness so people know what's happening and where it's happening and how it's happening. And just so I know I tried my best to help me and everybody else around me.